children of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. Guess you're cool with starving. Who gotta harvest that garden? You. Meaning me, it became easy to see that I'm the one, gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until...
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. Pittsburgh find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Sonny Gray gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Now to the plate, Kevin Newman. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Whoa, damn.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Alford. First delivery to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
The count now at 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Aquino is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
First pitch of the AB now. Ke'Bryan Hayes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
No strike.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hit on the ground out to short. Farmer brings it in. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Tyler Anderson gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You hear that phrase, a pitcher's best friend is the ground ball double play? Not in Tyler Anderson's case. His best friend is the straight changeup. He's not going to blow you away with the radar gun. Low 90s fastball, but a really good changeup. If he has the changeup, expect him to be around a long time in this one.
Stepping up is Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Game is full, 3-2.
Hard hit towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
So here's Tyler Naquin. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Castellanos gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Lifted down the line in left. The 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In is Joey Votto now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's just 1 for 6. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for Votto. Looks like extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ground ball to third. This will get foul for strike 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. A moment here in Cincy. Let's take a glance at the Reds start.
Look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Mike Moustakas. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The set and the 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Line to the right side. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Gregory Polanco. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 9.
Gregory Polanco.
Now here's the first offering. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Three balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Strike taken up in the zone.
We got full count.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Ready now is Colin Moran. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. First pitch on its way.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
That is good. The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that pitch down.
The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Down in order go the Pirates. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Not shortstop. Kyle
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Anderson is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. And he misses 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
In there, 2-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. To the plate now, Aristides Aquino. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. One out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alford's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pulls this one to catch for out number 3. Pretty painless half of 1-0. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home.
Pull, that's inside.
Two balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Tyler Anderson. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Gray has his target. Here it is on 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0. So here's the Reds pitcher, Sonny Gray. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him.
Ball in.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Nick Castellanos now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
One out, nobody on. called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Base is empty, 2 away, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Number 19.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Newman fields it cleanly. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 1 and the Pirates nothing. Now to the plate, here is Kevin Newman back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. The count to the Pirates shortstop.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Up next for the Buccos, Anthony Alford. He flew out in his last AB.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
I certainly wouldn't be surprised in this situation if the manager relayed down to the third base coach to get the bunt sign off. 2-0 count. You got a chance to swing the bat and do some damage right here.
And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down to second for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Brian Hayes digging in now as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Alford, base runner at first with 1 out. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
The 1-1 home. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the second out.
The right fielder, Gregory.
Striding in is Gregory Polanco. The potential tying run for him at third base. Gray sets. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
1-0. Here it is.
2 balls.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Yeah.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch.
3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Into the box, Colin Moran. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in once again is Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Newman's got it. And there's one down now. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. In now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Pulled toward right center field.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Next, it'll be Kyle Farmer. And now the first pitch. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. In comes Alford. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First offering on its way. Brian Reynolds will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Gray ready with the 0-1.
Ball.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Stepping in next, Adam Frazier grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball and a count like that is just unforgivable.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Castellanos will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. So now into the box is Jacob Stallings. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Standing in now, Tyler Anderson. And that misses ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Kevin Newman would be next. Now the 3-0 offering. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And stepping in, Kevin Newman. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Here's the 1-1.
Nope, up there.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in next, Anthony Alford. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the AB now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And he is in there.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Row, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Stepping in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. From the stretch. Slow roller out to short. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. Pirates lead it 3-1. Digging in will be Aristides Aquino.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Tyler Stevenson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2-0.
The 2-0 on the way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. JT Brubaker will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... Ryan Hendricks takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate is Gregory Polanco. And the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Aquino is in his tracks now. One gone.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
Next to stand in is Colin Moran, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
So now it's Brian Reynolds, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So here's Adam Frazier, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Tyler Naquin.
The center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch on its way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and Votto is retired. It's a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A little low. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Pirates 3 and the Reds 1. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings. He's set. Here it comes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Ground ball right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Wilmer Defoe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates, number 15, Wilmer Defoe.
Jose Garcia is off the bench now as he'll take over at second following the injury.
Garcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runs up and gets this one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Into the box, Kevin Newman, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit on the ground to third. To second for one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Bucks go down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Michael Feliz will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
First pitch on the way. Fouled away.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Drilled to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Aristides Aquino. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1.
No, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Stepping in now, Tyler Stevenson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Frazier ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Jesse Winker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 32, Jesse.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
At the ball. 1-1.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Nicholas Castellanos. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch on its way.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
The 1-0 delivery.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Swing and a liner. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Winker rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, Joey Votto, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The set and the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back from Cincinnati after this. Sal Romano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Anthony Alford. Now here's the first offering as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now the pitch. 2-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. Ke'Bryan Hayes waits on deck. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. And that one yanked just foul. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
He's really struggled with his command of this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Has a look. Now the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 on the way. High and deep down the left field line. The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to Jay. Even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is looked at for ball one. None out, runners at first and second. And a fast.
Look for him to put the ball in play hard. To lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So here is Colin Moran, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
First and second now, one man out. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. This is popped up. Hayes has a play. He's got it one away.
Now back, the second baseman.
And now here is Jose Garcia, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Kyle Farmer waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now back, the shortstop, Kyle
In now for the Reds, Kyle Farmer. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Alford's under it. 2 down. Now at the plate, here is Aristides Aquino. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1-0 the count. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Now into the box, Tyler Stevenson. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the AB now.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Hits this one hard the other way. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Blake Holmes will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Mark Payton will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He's set. The 0-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something.
Ready with the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So striding in to start the 9th is Brian Reynolds, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Counts 1-2.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Two pitches fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Ready with another 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate, Adam Frazier, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit toward the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and gets you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. High in the air down the right field line. Two balls and 2 strikes the count of the Pirates catcher. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Eric Gonzalez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 2, Eric Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His career line with Doolittle, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Drilled down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Up next to pitcher, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
At the plate now, Kevin Newman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Cincinnati Reds came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Sal Romano claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sean Doolittle closes the door for the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
today, that smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today, that smile will come one day. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light.